Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. So, today is an interesting video. I really just wanted to drop in and say hi and give a little life update and then just sort of do some stream of consciousness around how I'm feeling and all of the things that are shifting for me right now, which all good things and things that I'm so excited about. I am currently sitting in a beautiful restaurant in Tulum, Mexico. And I've been in Mexico for the last month. And I've documented it a little bit, but mostly I've just been here dropping in, getting really acclimated to this environment, making lots of connections and friends and having beautiful experiences and feeling into whether or not this is a place that I want to move. I've been calling in a home base for a little while now. Just a place where I can feel really grounded because, like I shared in my Everything I Hate About Bus Life video, that there's this sense of being unrooted that can be really challenging sometimes. And so I've just been calling in that space for me, that home base. And I've always known that I wanted it to be someplace beautiful and tropical. I love warm weather. I love the heat. I love the water, the ocean, the sea. And I just have gone to a number of places around the world that reflect that geographically. And I recently got the opportunity to come to Tulum. I have friends that live here. And so I just booked a one-way ticket and I've been staying at a friend's house for the last several weeks. And I have completely fallen in love with this place, with this town. I've been to Mexico a few times before. It's one of my favorite countries in the world. I love it so much. And it's my first time in Tulum. And I love it. And I really feel like this is the place where I'm going to move. I shared a little bit about it on my Instagram page. And the response was just crazy. I was telling people that I'm thinking I might move here and that this is where I want to host my spiritual retreats and all of the things. And I got such a huge response in the reel that I posted on my Instagram page. And so I just wanted to check in with my YouTube audience about that a little bit and just share with you what's new and what's coming up. And like I said, I've been feeling into and calling in a home base for myself. And I've also been feeling into what is the correct place for me to be in energetically for the work that I do. And I'm not going to get too deep off into this, but I really love astrocartography. And if you're not familiar with astrocartography, I highly recommend looking into it because astrocartography talks about the different planet lines and how they intersect across the planet for you according to your birth chart information. And so Tulum, my Chiron line, and Chiron is the wounded healer. And so my Chiron line runs directly through Tulum. And I've always known that I wanted to spend a lot of time or possibly live on my Chiron line because when you work through the shadows of the Chiron and the wounds of the wounded healer, it opens up really beautiful pathways, especially if your work is in the healing arts or spirituality and teaching, which of course my work is. And since I've been here, I have felt really affirmed by this land. I have felt very welcomed by this land and by the people of this land and feel very supported in my work on this land. And so for me, I don't know exactly what the next few months are going to hold. Well, I kind of know what the next few months are going to hold. I am going to be going back to the United States very soon in the next few weeks, and I'll be going on the road in my bus again. So don't worry if you're here for the bus life stuff. The bus life content is not done. I am still going to be doing bus life at least through this summer, and I do not intend to sell my bus. So my intention is to get a home base in the United States, have a base here in Tulum, and then periodically when I have events or gatherings, festivals, things like that, taking road trips in my bus so that I can still explore the United States in a way that still offers me like that really beautiful, boundless freedom that drew me into bus life in the first place. But what I really am desiring is to deepen into my work, do more in-person work, do more like one-on-one intimate work. I really love retreats, and I did my first retreat in Costa Rica a couple of years ago, which was a really incredible experience. It had its highs and its lows, but I learned so much from it and took time to recalibrate and learn more and drop in with other retreat hosts and learn from them and just like hone my craft. And now I feel ready to step back into the retreat space. And Tulum is a much more supportive environment for the types of retreats that I want to do than Costa Rica was. And so I'm really going to be leaning into that heavily while I'm here. Gracias. And my food just arrived. And so, yeah, So what I shared in my Instagram post was that, I'm planning on potentially making a move here. And because of the spirit of this land, the ancient quality of this land, the indigenous medicine of this land. And when I say medicine, I'm talking about the spiritual medicine as well as like plant medicines, just the depth and breadth of what's possible here when it comes to spiritual growth and healing and transformation. It really feels like the perfect and most supportive place for the magic that I have and the wisdom that I'm weaving and what it is that I'm creating and co-creating with other people who are in the spiritual community. And so I have already connected with somebody here that is like, we're sisters from another galaxy. And hold on. Got to keep the flies off my food. So, yeah, I've already connected with a really beautiful sister who we would come from like the same planet, essentially. And she and I are working on co-creating a group retreat experience together. And I am also going to be offering one-on-one transformational retreat opportunities for women who want to do deep work with me and don't want to do it in a group container. They don't want to do it, they don't really want to be witnessed by other women or strangers. They really want to dive into that deep one-on-one work with me and receive the full expression of my medicine and what it is that I have to offer. And I've already booked my first one-on-one VIP transformational retreat, which is just such a blessing and also just so affirming that I'm in the right place and that I'm doing the right thing. And I'm so grateful for the spirit of this land and also the people of this land who have been so kind and welcoming and have encouraged me to lean more into being here, who have told me you should move here, you belong here, this is the place for you, your medicine is so needed here. And it's just felt really beautiful and really affirming in ways that just make my heart swell so, so, so much. And so this is going to be a big part of my journey in the coming months, sharing the things that I've experienced here and then going on the road and talking about what I'm creating while I'm on the road. And, when I'm back on my bus in the United States and I'm traveling around and I'm going to my women's gatherings and my festivals and all of the things that I'm going to be doing this summer, really anchoring in my vision for my life, anchoring into what it is that I'm creating and what I'm calling in, and really making sure to align myself with what my spirit is desiring, what my soul mission is, and just getting even more present with that, getting even more connected to that, getting more clear in that. And I'm feeling incredibly excited. I'm feeling incredibly grateful. I'm feeling expansive and more relaxed in my body, more connected to my body in a way that I haven't felt in a really long time. These last 4 years have been such a journey, such a transformation for me in shifting identities, especially shifting from fully identifying with myself as an actress and only an actress, and then spending these last 4 years going through that deep alchemy and transformation of rising into my sacred teacher, my sacred healer, my high priestess, my medicine woman archetypes that I'm also here to embody and live out in this world. And it's been such a journey to get to a place where I feel truly grounded and confident about the direction that I'm going, because these last 4 years have been so challenging, and I've felt in many ways and many, many times I have felt lost, and I have felt uncertain, and I have felt like ungrounded in many ways. And this is really the first time that I'm feeling like I have something sturdy underneath my feet. I have something to hold on to, something to grab onto, something to build off of. And it feels incredible. Like, I know I keep saying that, but it feels so good. Like I can finally take a full exhale. And I don't take that lightly at all. And my job here is to trust in the guidance of spirit, to trust in where I'm being led, to trust in the unfolding of my path, and to embody that so fully, because that is what women are coming to me for. This is the work that I'm helping guide other women through. And so the embodiment of my own path, my own frequency, my own mission, my own sovereignty and authority is paramount to my work, because that is what allows me to be in service fully to the women who are calling upon me to assist them and to guide them. And so I'm going to just sort of leave it there for now, and just to say thank you, first of all, to every single person that has been with me, and apologies for the noiseless coffee machine. Thank you so much to everybody who's been with me on this journey and who has supported my content here on YouTube. I just got monetized a few days ago. I'm a YouTube partner now, and I am just overjoyed and overwhelmed with excitement about the new pathway that is opening up for me, and how it has really inspired me and excited me even more to show up on this platform and to create more content and to just get more creative with the things that I'm making. And so I'll still be doing these simple sit down videos because I love them so much. I'm able to transmit so much in a short amount of time, but I'm really feeling inspired to vlog more and to really take my time to create more creatively complex videos, and allow myself to grow as an artist in that way and as a creator in that way, and stretch my creativity outside of the spiritual work that I do, and really hone all of the different facets of who I am. And so for every single person that has been here, who has supported any of my videos, even if this is the first video that you've watched, thank you so much for taking the time to drop into my channel and to watch my videos and to comment and to like and to subscribe and share and just engage in any way to encourage me, because it's really been so meaningful to me and has really helped me stay committed to this platform and the potential that is available on this platform, the possibilities that are available on this platform. And so this is really just the beginning in so many ways. And I keep saying it, but I'm so excited about what's going to be coming in the coming weeks and in the coming months. And I'm so grateful to every single one of you for, especially if you've watched my last few videos, helping me get monetized and cross over that threshold that's really challenging for a lot of people to cross over. There's some people that have been trying to get monetized for years on YouTube, and I was able to do it in 5 months. And that is just amazing to me, and it's so indicative of the support that you all have offered, and I'm just so grateful. So more to come in the coming days and in the coming weeks. If you are interested in having a one-on-one private experience with me here in Tulum, then you will be able to reach out to me. I have all of my information of how to connect with me in the description box. You can also DM me on Instagram, drop a comment, and I will leave you my email address if you're interested. There's a lot of different ways that you can get in contact with me. Like I said, I've already gotten my first client booked for a private one-on-one transformational retreat, which I am just over the moon about, so excited about. I cannot wait to offer these more and more and more, because I really feel like doing this work, doing retreats, immersing people into the land, immersing people into the culture, into the medicine, into the spirit of this place is going to be so deeply healing and transformative and meaningful. And it's going to shift not just the consciousness of the women that come into this space, but it's going to reverberate out into the collective consciousness. And so if you have been looking for a guide, if you have been looking for somebody to guide you through a transformative process in a beautifully spiritually in tune place, then hit me up, and I will custom create a retreat for you. It'll be custom tailored. for you and your needs, your desires, your goals, your dreams, who it is that you're becoming, what you want to embody in this next iteration of your life. I will construct that for you from scratch so that you get exactly what it is that you need. So use the resources that I have in my description box to connect with me or DM me on Instagram. I'll leave a link in the description box as well as in a pinned comment for you. And again, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for listening. Thank you for your support and your presence and everything that I receive from you being a part of this community. I will see you on the next video, and I hope you have a beautiful day, week, evening, weekend, wherever you are, whenever you are watching this, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.